Hi everybody, it's Mercedes. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. So today I'm going to show you guys my Amazon favorites. I'm probably not going to show every single thing, but I'm just going to show you guys some of the things that I have been liking so far. So let's jump right into it. So the very first thing that I want to talk about are these bowls that I have. These came in a set of 6, and as you saw from my tour, I have these bowls just out on these floating shelves that I have here. I really love these bowls. They of course are just a white color. They are like very sturdy. They don't feel cheap or anything. So they call this like a pasta bowl, and I still think that it's a really good size. I actually have some larger ones that's just like on my wish list right now, just waiting in my cart. But I do think that those are a good size, and it definitely helps you to not like overeat with like a regular meal. So a lot of times when I cook anything, I like to utilize those bowls, if you will, instead of the larger plates that I have. I think that that really helps with portion control. I think that those are really nice. They were a set of 6 and they weren't that expensive. But like I said, I'll link everything in the description below. But yes, great find on Amazon. So the next thing, I ordered these utensils. It's a 13-piece set. And this is what it looks like on the front of here. I just turn it around so that you can't see this label, but it pretty much has everything that you could need. I even have some other pieces that are supposed to go into here that are actually in one of the drawers, just because I didn't need everything like out on the counter. But the best thing about these utensils is that they are silicone, so you're not scratching the pans when you're cooking things. So I really love these, and I feel like it's a lot more sanitary. Again, this was a good price, so I will link those below. And another thing that is my favorite are these set of knives. I really do love this set. I haven't had any issues with any of the knives being dull so far. I've been using them for maybe about 2 or 3 months and I haven't had any issues. You get a nice set of steak knives, a paring knife, these larger knives like a carving knife, these scissors, and then you also do get this here for sharpening your knives whenever they do get dull. And I just think the set is just really nice. I like this acrylic case that they're in. It's like something different as opposed to like that wooden block that knives are usually in. So the next thing I'm gonna actually show you guys, I have a drawer organizer from Amazon. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. So this is the drawer organizer that I picked up from Amazon. It's like the perfect size to fit in this drawer right here. And I just like that there are so many compartments that you could use. So I pretty much have everything here that I kind of grab for on a regular basis. Also, these are some of the other silicone utensils that I purchased in that set. And then these little measuring cups, these were also purchased on Amazon as well. So I will definitely link these below. So now moving over to another drawer. All of the glass containers are in here. As you can see, I have definitely a few that are being used. They're in the refrigerator right now with leftovers. But I bought a set of 9 glass containers for storage. And I just feel like using the glass storage containers are more sanitary, and you don't get the stains that you would if you had used like a plastic storage container. So I just really love having the glass containers. I use them all the time. As you can see, they're very durable, and yeah, I will link these below. So that's what I use as far as storing any leftovers. And then in this drawer, I have some strainers that I use. So this came in a set of 3. So these are like the silicone collapsible strainers. And I really love this one because it goes out like this, and you can set it over your sink and strain vegetables or whatever it is that you want to use in here, and then you can just collapse it back. Because they are collapsible, it's really good for storing items. I also have this tomato saver, and I also have an onion saver. So these came in a set of 2. So if you cut up a lot of tomatoes and onions like I do, then I think you should definitely purchase these. It's well worth it. And then these tops actually go to mixing bowls that I have in the drawer underneath. So I'll show you guys that as well. So here's what the mixing bowls look like. I also use these sometimes to store leftovers, but as well as to mix up, you know, certain things that I might be making. I can't remember exactly how many came in this set, but it's definitely more than what you see here. I have a lot of leftovers in the refrigerator right now. I will link in the description below for how many came in this set. All right. So now we've made our way over to this side of the kitchen. Over here, I picked up some of these canisters, and in this one I have flour, another one I have pancake mix, and in the taller one I would keep pasta. I'm all out of pasta right now. This came in a set of 3 or 4. I honestly can't remember because I already had some prior to me ordering this set from Amazon. I like that they are glass, so again, I feel like it's more sanitary. I also have them on the other side of my kitchen. I might end up using these for different things, but for right now, this is what I am using them for currently. Let's go ahead and jump into the next item. Okay, so the next are some clear storage bins that I picked up. So this came in a set. There were 5 of these storage bins, and then actually 1 storage crate for eggs. So for the most part, I'm using the storage bins for my refrigerator, but there are 2 that I have in my cabinet. So for this one, I just have like some snacks. So there's some Rice Krispie treats and granola bars in here. And then another bin just has like all chips in it. In my refrigerator, I have some bins that hold like fruit and vegetables. And then I even have an extra bin that is in my laundry closet that holds some microfiber cloths. So yeah, you can pretty much use these storage bins how you would like. They don't have to be for your kitchen or your refrigerator, like you can put them anywhere. But I originally purchased them for organization in my refrigerator, but I realized that I didn't really need it that much for in there. Sometimes I'll like switch it out depending on what items I have, but for now I'm using 2 in my cabinets and then 2 in the refrigerator and 1 in the laundry closet. But I really like these clear storage bins. I think it just helps to keep like items together, and so that things aren't just like all over the place in your cabinet or in your refrigerator. So I think it's a really good option to pick up these storage bins, whether they're clear or, you know, a solid color. It's just a great way to stay organized. Yes, this is definitely a must-have, one of my favorite things that I purchased from Amazon. Okay, so moving over to this side of the kitchen. So as you can see, here are the other glass containers, storage containers that I have. So I have sugar, there's some tea, and then in there there's some hot cocoa. I also have some glass mugs that I purchased from Amazon. So this came in a set of 2, but I love this. I just like the look of this particular glass. I do want to get a bigger size because when I like to drink tea or hot chocolate or whatever, I like to have like a pretty hefty glass. This one is okay, but I definitely like larger mugs. But it definitely keeps your hot items super hot and your cold items cold. So it is that double glass. I will leave it in the description below. I think that even though it's not that large, it's still a pretty good size, as you can see here in my hand. And yeah, it's a really cute cup, so of course I just wanted to get it. And it was a pretty good price for a set of 2. I read a lot of the reviews before ordering this one because there are plenty of these glass mugs on Amazon, but some of them do not get great reviews. One thing that I can say is that I've never put this glass mug in the microwave, so I'm not sure if they can go in the microwave. I think it says that it's microwave safe, but I wouldn't suggest that you do that. I have a kettle to like warm up my water, so I don't ever have to put my mug in the microwave anyway, but that's just an FYI, just in case you plan to use it in that way. I would say don't do that. So also on this side of my countertops, I thought that this was really cute for keeping your mail. So on this side it says mail, and on the other side it says letters. I just think it's really helpful to just kind of like stay organized and have like a specific place for your mail, because I can remember at my old place I had like this huge basket and I used to just like pile up the mail. Like it was just like a stack. Because this box is pretty small, like you can't, there's only so much mail that can pile up in there. So I think that's another good thing, at least for me anyway, because sometimes I tend to procrastinate when it comes to that. So yes, great purchase. Another thing on this side that is from Amazon is this weighted paper towel holder. So this is what the holder looks like. And I actually just purchased this not too long ago. For a long time, I just had the paper towels just sitting right here in this corner. But I feel like it just wasn't stable. Like one time I had an entire roll of paper towel fall into the sink and get wet. So at that point, I was just like, okay, I need to have this on something. So I purchased this. It's weighted, so it's not flimsy. It doesn't like tip over. So I think it's a really good sturdy paper towel holder for the price. All right, and on this side, on the actual sink, I picked up this white soap dispenser, and in this dispenser I actually have my dish detergent in here. I just think it looks more clean when your dish detergent is in one of these dispensers as opposed to just having it sitting on top of the countertop. Also over here I have some everyday, like multi-surface everyday cleaner. This is by the brand Mrs. Meyer's. I actually purchased this from Amazon. It came in a set of 3. And for a set of 3, in this bottle, it's not the biggest bottle, but it's also not small either. I think this set of 3 was only like $11. So yes. But I said that to say that I have my all-purpose cleaner as well as my hand soap sitting on top of this tray right here. So it's kind of like a faux marble tray. It's just white, and I just feel like it, again, keeps the things on the counters more organized, if you will. And it just makes it so that every item has like its own place to go. So I'm trying to think if I have anything else in the kitchen that is from Amazon. Oh, so the very last thing are actually these floating shelves that I have here. So these came in a set of 3, I believe, and I purchased 2 sets. So when I was renovating my kitchen, as you guys know, I pretty much had to purchase everything. So when I was thinking about cabinets, if you know anything about, you know, purchasing cabinets, they can be very expensive, and the more that you have, the more expensive they are. So in order to save some money on cabinets, I thought about doing floating shelves, and I've always wanted floating shelves, so it didn't bother me that I was going to be losing cabinets, simply because I don't have too many things to put in cabinets anyway. So I really do like the idea of having these floating shelves and having certain things on display. So on that side of the kitchen, as you guys saw, I have those pasta bowls there and some wine glasses. I've actually had those wine glasses since I moved into my very first house, like back in 2013. Shout out to my best friend Gloria. She actually got those for me as a housewarming gift way back when. And on this side, again, I have those glass storage containers. I have some regular like drinking glasses, and my 2 glass mugs go right there. And on the very top, I will pan up so you guys can see it. So yeah, so I feel like I will probably change up, you know, like what's on those shelves, you know, depending on how I'm feeling or what I'm currently utilizing like on a regular basis. Since it's cold right now, I'm here in Maryland, so it's winter time. So that's why I've kind of made this station like my tea, hot chocolate, because I drink tea pretty much every morning, and I love drinking hot chocolate. So I just wanted to kind of like set this up as my hot chocolate station. So the floating shelves really worked out, and they were not expensive at all. Yes, I think that is all I can think of right now as far as Amazon finds in my kitchen. But yes, I definitely was ordering like crazy on Amazon when I first moved. Jeff Bezos pretty much took all of my money. I wish I could write this off of my taxes. But yeah, so if you guys like any of these items, I will link them all in the description box below. That's all I have for this video. Definitely come back again. I will be doing another video about my Amazon favorites in other sections of my house, like my master bedroom and my master bathroom, because I have a few organizational items that I picked up from Amazon in there. So if you like videos like this, then please give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment in the description box below. And yeah, that's all I have for today. Thank you guys for watching.